Have you ever stopped to reflect on the impact your words have on the world around you? Can you remember a time when a simple conversation left a lasting impression, whether positive or negative? For those who wish to free themselves from the constant chaos and noise, today's story explores the powerful effect of our words and the unparalleled serenity that can be found in moments of silence. If you are enjoying this video and want to support this channel, I invite you to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this beautiful story with your friends. And if you want to share your thoughts with us, you can leave a comment below and tell us your experience. And now to our video. Gautama Buddha often emphasized to his students the great power of words. He likened our tongue to a sharp knife, cautioning that although words cannot physically wound, they have the potential to inflict deep emotional wounds. Words can be a source of strength or vulnerability, depending on how, when, and how much we use them. The wisdom of the Buddha teaches us that speaking kindly and wisely at the right times can lead to success, while speaking unkindly or at inappropriate times can greatly complicate life. In today's story, we delve into the importance of silence and its transformative power. Once upon a time, in the serene landscapes of India, there was a renowned Buddhist monk who lived in a quiet forest, far from the clamor of the world. He was known for his deep meditative practice and enjoyed great fame throughout India. One day, a troubled king sought solace in the monk's wisdom. The king confided, "Respected monk, despite my wealth, fame, and all the luxuries, I suffer from weariness, frustration, and inner turmoil. My mind is restless and devoid of peace. Please, venerable monk, help me find the serenity I seek." The monk calmly replied, "The answer to your restlessness is within you, but you have not yet discovered it. I propose an experiment that will grant you lasting peace. Are you willing to undertake it?" The king, though discouraged by his persistent malaise, was eager to find a solution. He declared, "I am willing to do anything to achieve inner peace. Please guide me." The monk, ever calm, explained the experiment. "For the next 15 days you will reside in my monastery and live as a normal person. During this time you will have to maintain silence and speak as little as possible." The king, although apprehensive at first, accepted the monk's plan. On the first day of his silent retreat, he noticed that his mind was unusually restless. A deluge of questions and thoughts flooded his consciousness, making him feel uncomfortable. Though he wished to converse, he resisted the urge and maintained absolute silence. During the night, a surprising tranquility and happiness enveloped him. This newfound sense of inner calm surprised him, and for the first time he appreciated the true splendors of the natural world around him. 10 days passed, and the inner turbulence that once plagued his mind began to dissipate. On the 12th day, he easily entered deep meditation and his worries vanished. During these meditative sessions, a deep inner peace invaded him. After the last 3 days in meditation, the king approached the monk with a serene air and declared, "Respected monk, I have unraveled the mystery of my restless mind." Intrigued, the monk asked, "Please share your new wisdom with me." The king began his revelation. "I used to talk too much, expending much energy in interactions often tainted by negative thoughts. This propensity for chatter made my mind unstable, diminishing my ability to perform tasks effectively and leading to failures. These failures exacerbated my unhappiness. However, these 15 days of silence have transformed me. I now feel like I am living fully. I realize that meditation should not be forced, but should flow naturally." The wise monk explained to the king that many people struggle with excessive talkativeness. Many people use speech to harm others. The monk told of a student who asked Buddha about his propensity for silence. Buddha replied, "I remain silent to dig deep within myself. Silence is the initial step toward self-discovery. Without silence, self-understanding becomes an unattainable feat. Therefore, the first step is to embrace silence and speak only when necessary." Buddha pointed out that a significant portion of human speech, about 90%, is harmful. Limiting excessive talking can mitigate about 99% of life's problems. When people cultivate inner silence, conflicts diminish, restlessness fades, and arguments are scarce. The king understood that the value of silence allows people to find peace, even in the midst of crowds. The solitude of self-reflection urges individuals to begin their journey to inner peace by seeking it within themselves, embracing silence, and allowing inner energy to flow freely. Encouraging thoughts to calm down, and finding moments of solitude even in the midst of others leads to a refreshing sense of vitality. The true essence of life originates from within, regardless of outside influences. Looking within allows one to explore the depths of existence and face the specter of mortality. This inner journey resembles the ebb and flow of life, like the rising and setting of the sun. Every journey into inner contemplation leads to a sense of rejuvenation. It is a feeling similar to that of a tranquil bath. The monk explained that in this state of inner silence, words do not disturb the mind but harmonize with inner serenity. Those who maintain inner stillness unlock a reservoir of strength, freeing themselves from the pressures of society. A unique radiance graces their face, and their eyes shine with exceptional light. They embark on a journey into an ocean of peace. The monk concluded by emphasizing that excessive talking rarely brings peace, hinders control of thoughts, and prevents concentration. Those who engage in incessant chatter struggle to focus on goals, losing the true essence of life and making the pursuit of desires more arduous. Excessive talking is like a turbulent river, whose rushing waters drown out the subtler melodies of existence. In this torrent of words, one can get lost, straying from the inner sanctuary of one's being. Moreover, those who indulge in incessant dialogue may inadvertently invite derision and contempt. Excessive talkers often become objects of ridicule. In contrast, those who speak in moderation gain respect and trust. People tend to pay attention to thoughtful talkers, valuing their words as authentic and worthy of consideration. This practice of speaking with measure becomes a hallmark of character, a testimony to wisdom and discernment. The monk explained that individuals with a disturbed mind, often plagued by mental chatter, find it difficult to achieve success. Lack of genuine interest in activities hinders excellence. True intelligence lies in knowing what to say, when, where, and how to say it. Those who master the art of speaking sparingly often become the focus of attention and thrive. Their restraint in words sets them apart in a noisy world. Their carefully chosen words influence and inspire. To illustrate the point, the monk told of great individuals from different cultures and eras. These exceptional souls used words with precision, each pronunciation loaded with meaning. Their thoughtful communication contributed to their successes and left a mark on the world. In sharp contrast, the monk warned of the dangers of excessive speech, which often led to dishonesty and the propagation of negativity. This behavior damaged relationships and tarnished reputations. People close to chronic talkers often shied away, recognizing the toxicity that accompanied an incessant flow of words. He emphasized the wisdom in ancient texts from all cultures that highlight how our words reflect our beliefs and values. Choosing silence over endless chatter can cultivate patience and greater self-awareness, qualities that make individuals more perceptive and attuned to the complexities of life. At the end of his teaching, the sage gave profound advice to his audience. Devote at least 20 minutes a day to solitude. In the gentle embrace of solitude, you will discover a source of positive change awaiting you. This daily communion with yourself, enveloped in silence, can reshape your life in surprising ways. With these parting words, the audience absorbed the monk's wisdom, recognizing the transformative power of silence in a world where noise often drowns out the whispers of inner wisdom. Each person present sensed a tangible change, an awakening of awareness that brought them closer to the true essence of existence. They left with a new appreciation for the serenity they had found within themselves, a serenity that had always been present but, until then, had been stifled by daily distractions. When the Zen journey reached its conclusion, those who had listened to the monk's teachings felt a deep sense of gratitude and renewal. Not only had they gained a new perspective, but they had also taken a significant step toward understanding themselves and the world around them. They left with a renewed commitment to embrace silence as the path to inner peace and self-discovery, promising themselves that they would find moments of stillness even in the most hectic of days. They understood that the essence of happiness and success lay not in the incessant chatter of the world, but in the deep stillness of their own hearts. This realization brought a deep calm to their lives, allowing them to see clearly what really matters. The monk, with his peaceful presence and wise words, had instilled in them a new understanding of the value of silence, an understanding that would guide their steps toward a more conscious and harmonious future. The spiritual journey was not just an event, but the beginning of an ongoing transformation. Each individual left with the understanding that the search for inner peace is a path that requires dedication and constant practice. They knew that despite the difficulties and challenges that life presents, inner silence would always be a source of strength and wisdom, a guide toward a life lived with authenticity and deep joy.